As you can see below, I have finally acquired 99 Babe Ruth. No money spent in MLB The Show 24. I actually did it 2 days ago on Thursday, April 25th. I'm recording this on Saturday the 27th, so I've actually had him for a few days. But ultimately, the purpose of this video is to show you guys my strategy and how I got Babe Ruth so quickly, even though I didn't spend any money on the game. So my big strategy, which I've said in previous videos, so if you've seen this, you're probably going to know what's coming. Basically, what I did last year for Derek Jeter, when I got Derek Jeter no money spent, my strategy was I'm going to be selling everything I have in my inventory that isn't live series related, complete the live series collections, and then after that start doing other stuff, whatever I want, like investing in like the set collections. I did the same thing this year, but I also did a strategy in which I would acquire those live series cards. So what I did this year, and I did this last year too, the players that I would buy first are all of the 90 pluses. So I didn't actually complete any collections for like 2 weeks, maybe 3, depending on how long it actually took me. So what I did was I went through the American League, bought all the 90 pluses in the AL, and then bought all the 90 pluses in the NL. Basically, how I just got stubs is just from playing the game. I haven't done any flipping or investing. I've just been playing the game, grinding the game, selling pretty much everything that I get that isn't a live series card. So that's what I did first. Once I got all the 90 pluses, I just ran through all the collections super quickly. And one other thing that I was doing, I was holding on to the live series cards that I would get in packs that were bronzes and commons, and even silvers too, actually. So the silvers, bronzes, and commons that I was getting in the show packs that were not duplicates, I was keeping and just saving them for the collections. So by the time I had all the 90 pluses, all I needed were just a bunch of golds and low tier diamonds. And it went by really fast. Like, I ran through the rest of the cards needed for the collection. And I ended up getting Babe Ruth. So just like the Rafael Palmeiro video, I'm kind of just going to do an account update almost. Regarding my team, hasn't changed too much, but it has changed a little. Obviously, Babe Ruth is my DH now, and he is batting third, of course. He's not leaving that spot for the rest of the year. Like, this card is going to be the best card in the game the entire year. That's one thing I would like to say about the live series collections. It was so much more challenging this year to do it no money spent than last year. Last year, I got Derek Jeter in 6 days, no money spent. It was insane. This year, it took me over a month, like about a month and like a week. The reason why it took me a lot longer is, well, number one, I've just been playing the game a tiny bit less. I've just been a little more busy than I was last year, my freshman year, in my sophomore year of college. That's one thing. Another thing is because of the power creep, that the rewards that I've been selling have been lower overall than last year, meaning less stubs to obtain. So that's another reason why. But ultimately, it was still pretty easy. I don't want to say it's like, it's definitely a challenge, of course, but if you put time into the game, it's not that hard, honestly. So looking at the rest of my team, after the roster update, Aaron Judge did go down 3 overalls, which I was really surprised. I thought he was going to be a 92, 91, definitely going down though. But I mean, this card is still ridiculous. He still is going to have maxed out power versus both sides pretty much all the time. Those are his stats with the captain boost, and then he has a +2 for inside edge, so he has double barrel 125 power. Like, he's still going to be an absolutely insane card. Ive Done is still in left field. Ryan Braun is in right field from the BR program. Palmeiro's at first. Mookie got a big upgrade. He's still my second baseman. He's up to a 97 with inside edge. Shortstop, I still have Corey Seager. I actually still have Nolan Arenado at third base. Isn't that crazy? An 88 overall. It's because he's boosted so much. He's at red parallel. I think I'm almost at superfractor. Yeah, look at that. 7,500. So I'm really close to superfractoring him. He's been really good for me online. And I really like his boost because it's boosted a majority of my hitters. Mitch Garver as well at catcher. And then on the bench, I literally just got Kyle Seager from the XP Reward Path right before I started recording this video. I thought about starting him, but when I compared the two, they're very similar. Just base everything they're not, but with all the boosts that Arenado gives to himself and the parallels, They're honestly pretty similar, like player cards. And if I had Seager there and Arenado on the bench, it would decrease the overall of like 5 of my starters. So I decided to keep Arenado in and just have Seager on the bench. For my rotation, I have Babe Ruth in the rotation. Ultimately, I'm not going to lie, he's honestly not that good of a starter. You know, he's going to be good regardless until like the third chapter of the season when we start getting 99s, and I don't think he's going to be as good. So I'm still going to be pitching with him, of course, but he's not like super dominant. You know, four-seam curve, sinker, changeup, slider, like not a bad pitch mix, but he's just not that dominant as a pitcher. But going through my rotation, we have Pedro, who I also got from the NL collection. Shohei Ohtani, of course. Justin Verlander, really like this card. And Mick Abel. I also just got the Tanner Houck. I'm probably going to put him in over Mick Abel or Verlander, depending on who pitches better for me recently in ranked. And then moving to the bullpen, I, of course, also got Rowley Fingers recently because I also got Kyle Seager. And I also got this Kendall Graveman from that new Conquest map. I really like this card. He's a beast. Just ignore that ERA. I tried to go 3 innings with him in a right game, and it did not go well. I was up by like 10. So now to kind of just go through like what I've done. Like I just got this Kyle Seager. I'm getting pretty close to my first boss. I am really excited for this. I don't know who I'm going to pick, in all honesty. It depends on the cards that are out in the game by the time I get this pack. But I'm really looking forward to getting these 99s on my team. It's been a really long time. Team Affinity is, of course, 100% everywhere. Other programs, I finished the season awards. I finished pretty much everything except this The Show Classics program. I haven't really completed yet just because it came out yesterday and I was really busy last night. And I'm going to be busy tonight again too. But ultimately, I'm going to get it done eventually, like within a few days. Like I'm not going to acquire Lodolo, Glaber, and Bellinger. Like these are all really good cards that are free. Moving on to online, I've been playing more ranked seasons than last time. I started at like 500. I think I'm like 4-1 in this season maybe. I should make World Series unless I'm washed. Hopefully I'm not washed. BR, I completed the program. You know, I can't stand this mode, so I avoid it as much as I can, but I do the programs to make the stubs, of course. And then the new event I haven't touched yet, but I've completed every single event so far, and I'm not really going to change it with this one. You guys know that the live series collection is done. Special collections, I of course have all 5 of these guys, and I have the Bobby Witt Jr. This is just not worth it. This collection is a scam. Don't do it. But for the season 1, I'm a little behind, not by a lot. You know, I'm at 152. I would really like to get a choice pack right when chapter 3 begins. Like, I don't want to have to wait a full week to get one of these guys, you know, because we already only have 4 weeks with them. But ultimately, like, I'm not really worried about this. I'll definitely get to 325 by the end of the season. And if we look at packs and my stub count, I'm at 24,000 stubs. You know, you do get a solid amount. Oh, I have a millionaire pack? Sure, why not just open this here and nothing. Whatever, screw off. But anyway, I'm saving packs now, finally. I've just been ripping them as soon as I get them, just because I wanted to get the stubs as fast as I can and get Babe Ruth as fast as I can. Now that I have Babe Ruth, I can finally save my packs and open them on content update videos. So I'm really excited for that. Be on the lookout for these packs on Tuesday. So yeah, that's going to be for this video. Thank you guys for the support so far this year. It's been really good. I feel like I could be doing a little better. It's just the game's a little dry, in my opinion. But ultimately, I've been putting out videos consistently that you guys have enjoyed. And that's all that really matters. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. But most importantly, make sure to subscribe right here on YouTube. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.